Well, you should get Beth on the pod.
Well, she was kind of rude to me earlier, so...
Oh, you're true. She definitely was.
Anybody else had enough of Tom? Quote Beth, 2019. Outrageous. Anyone else just like had enough?
Oh.
Welcome back to Shooting the Breeze. I'm here with Anna instead of Joe because Joe's busy. I don't know what you want from me.
I'm the better sibling.
Yeah, so I figured we've got a rule of for the podcast to happen, we've always got to have an A kid on.
Yeah.
Hence here you are.
And there's 6
Joe's
of us
sister.
all up, so you can keep going.
Are there 6?
Well, my mum and dad.
Oh,
Get
right.
them
Oh,
on.
I could get them on. I'm down. Maybe down.
Get Courtney on. Sophie's a wild card. Courtney's a wild card.
He's a wild card.
You don't get a wild card.
Anna's been giving out wild cards, literally little laminated like pieces of paper that say you're a wild card. And then you take them off. This is my problem.
No.
This is my problem with
No.
that whole setup.
No,
This
it's
is
a
my problem.
great setup.
It's a great setup if you say, hey, what you just did, you're such a wild card. And then you give them the wild card. Oh, that's so funny, blah, blah, blah. If you don't say, anyway, I'll just take that back
Yes.
off you. That
Like,
ruins the whole thing.
You're a wild card, and in that moment, you're a wild card, and I'm taking it back for the next wild card moment.
Sure. So, I mean, that is kind of like a beautiful way of looking at it, but it
Yeah.
still is kind of cheap. It
Tom,
cheapens
if
the-
you want to print me out a lot of wild cards, I'll
Alright.
take it. But also environment. So, also...
They'll be
happy-
cardboard. They can be cardboard.
Mm,
Or like recycled, whatever. Yeah, we're chilling.
but, like, to be honest, I think wild card moments are way better than everyone getting wild cards. But we could start that, and then you guys can all collect your wild cards.
Yeah, and you can trade them. I'll
Can
give
you
you one wild
imagine?
card for one
There's
wild
one
card.
gold one,
Oh, rare. Yeah.
and I'm like... you
That's
get it.
really cool.
What if I just give it to myself?
I mean, you
I'm always a
could.
wild card.
You could make like a whole economy out of your wild
Yeah.
cards.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing
And
it.
then you can buy in.
Yeah, kind of like crypto. We were having this conversation the other day. All right. So the reason we're getting you on, of course, they're naked, but also you're going to Europe. You're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're leaving
right
tomorrow,
now.
but you're leaving your house today,
Yes.
and then you're going to go and head to the airport tomorrow sometime.
Yeah. I'm seeing my grandma in the Blue Mountains.
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing
And what
my
was her
other
address?
grand- Oh, look, you don't get that.
Cool. Cool.
You weirdo
And what's
with a
this
beard.
address?
Nope, don't get that one either.
Yeah. No, that makes a
Safety.
lot of sense. Yeah. Yep. No, that checks out.
Yeah, honestly.
Yep.
That's bad, Tom.
So you're hitting up the Blue Mountains
Yeah.
today. So
Today.
you're driving all the way to the Blue Mountains today.
Yeah, driving all the way to
Who are
the
you?
Blue
Are
Mountains.
you driving?
No, my sister took my car yesterday. Because
So-
she doesn't have a car, so I'm giving her my car for
Yeah.
4 months. And then...
And what was the reg on that car? Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah,
That's another one of
safety.
those. Yep. Sure about that.
So I'm going to Blue Mountains, and then we're going to Sydney to see my other grandparents.
How are you getting to the Blue Mountains?
My parents are coming. Joe might be coming.
Oh, that's amazing. And then they're going to drop you off at somewhere in Sydney?
No, we're all going to see my
Oh,
grandparents,
yeah.
my other ones,
Okay, so you
In
got...
Sydney.
Right.
staying the night there.
Yeah. Oh,
And
probably
then-
got a friend.
Yeah, you
Sit
probably are.
up.
You sit up.
Damn it.
And then you need to get on my level.
Mm.
And then we'll see my other sister who lives in Sydney, and then we're all going to the airport together.
Oh, so
Isn't
you're
that
going to have a
cute?
classic airport goodbye.
Yeah, without Sophie though. Sophie's sick.
Oh,
I'm
poor
not,
Soph, man.
I'm not about to get sick for Europe.
No.
And
That
I
would
probably
be-
will because I'll be on the plane and it'll catch
Yeah.
up to me because I've been around Sophie.
Yep. Yeah, and you're in an enclosed space for like...
Oh, yeah.
How many hours? What's the flight?
I don't know, someone asked me this the other day and I was like, actually...
I'll just get on the plane, man.
Literally. Like, I don't know a lot about travelling and it's kind of showing when more people ask me more
There's all these
questions.
little things
Like-
that generally people know.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know.
I feel like it's where
Couldn't tell you.
I got my flight, I can get them.
I don't know how much. It doesn't really matter. It's like, let's say, 10 hours?
For what? For one flight? Or
I don't know. I have no idea
No.
how big the Earth is. How big's the Earth?
Pretty big. I think it's like closer to 20 hours.
Oh, I thought I went big.
No, like 11 hours I think is around my first flight
Wow, okay. There you go.
to Singapore.
Give me a, oh right. Because you're not right.
You
So
can't. Yeah.
so give me a rundown. Give the viewers, because I mean, just between you and I, a lot of the viewers are our mutual friends. So give our mutual friends a bit of a rundown
Of what
of like what you're doing, where you're going, and I'm not talking deep because you're going to a lot of places, right?
I'm doing 18 countries.
There you go. That's a lot of countries.
But one of the countries I'm there for a solid day.
One day.
One day, but I'm counting it.
Hey. Good.
I have to.
Yeah, I mean, you were there.
I was there.
I think you can count it if you leave the airport.
Yeah.
I think that's the general rule.
Yeah, so I can't count Singapore,
Okay.
but I'm counting Northern Ireland.
Did you get one of those maps where you can like scribble off the countries you've gone?
Oh, I should do that.
Yeah.
I've got a journal, so I'm gonna day one
Oh wow, that's really
on
cool.
a plane.
Yep.
Day two.
Yeah.
Still,
On a different.
yeah, still on a plane.
There's a lot of flying.
Day three. I've landed. Don't know how to get there.
I've been mugged immediately. Day 3, got mugged.
It's like really short. Taking up entire pages. Oh, I get mugged that I don't even have my journal and my pen. And I'm like, can't even record this.
All they took was the journal.
Yeah, they were like, screw it.
I just really
Don't
wanted
have
to write.
memories.
Are you taking a Polaroid? Because I
No,
know that you,
I do have a Polaroid, a vintage one.
Yeah, and you love that sort of thing.
Yeah, the square ones,
Yeah.
the real good ones,
Yeah, yeah.
not the little rectangle
The
ones.
modern ones?
But if I brought that, I'll just look more of a tourist when I'm trying to kind of blend in.
I don't think you're going to blend in.
Why not? They won't know until
Your accent
until I speak. But if I'm walking around with my Polaroid, chunky Polaroid.
You've got a big old backpack there, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'll be taking that on daily excursions.
Alright, I just think generally, if you see a tourist, you're a tourist.
No, but if I'm wearing this outfit,
Yeah.
chilling in London, you're not going to know I'm a tourist until I'm like, hey.
I think your body language will tell me that you're a tourist.
Because I'm going to act confident, Tom.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is, I could pick it up.
No, you won't. No.
I think I
I've
could.
practiced.
Oh, no, you haven't. What do you
No,
mean?
I
You
haven't.
practice?
No, I haven't. I
You
haven't.
mean
I
like you
just wanted to.
pretend in your bedroom? You pretend
I
to
mean,
be
like
confident.
doing yeah.
All right, come on, Anna. Come on, you can do it. Just crying in a mirror.
No.
Come on, man.
No. You won't be able to tell I'm a tourist.
All right.
I'm telling you. Until I speak.
I don't believe you.
I
Yeah,
reckon
right.
in certain places you will.
Yeah.
Like when
Yep.
I'm getting lost and I'm like,
Help me, I'm a tourist.
help.
Yeah.
From Australia.
Yeah.
Sorry, I really know my area really well, and this place is quite different. Don't understand your addresses. Don't understand your language.
There's a lot of things I'm struggling with.
Right now.
Help me.
Do you speak English? Please. Please help. But yeah, I just thought, and also someone would steal that bad boy. I'm staying in hostels.
Oh yeah, no,
It's a
no, it's so
vintage-
fair. I don't blame you.
It's a vintage Polo. Plus, it's real expensive to run.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
$8 memories, remember?
That's right. I do remember that. Yep.
So, didn't work.
I mean, there you go. I can't blame you too much for that.
You got a car as well because I'm backpacking,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't want to drag that as well. I think
What's the most leisurely item that you're taking? Like the least important thing that you're taking that you still want to take.
I'm just
Should I go through
looking.
your stuff? We could do
Should we do a haul?
inventory on the pod.
I think maybe I could probably cull one of my shirts and one of my pants. I reckon.
So you got an extra shirt,
I reckon I could
an
probably
extra
cull.
pair of pants.
Yeah.
That's it? You don't have something like...
Well, Mum's making me bring a sleeping bag, right? Which I'm
That's definitely needed.
yeah, but it's just really big and chunky.
Yeah.
So I would call that if I wasn't
No,
staying.
no.
If
Look, this is my question.
Hold on.
You've misheard my question.
hold on. If I wasn't staying in hostels, I wouldn't bring that.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a follow-up question to that as well. My first question...
Maybe makeup.
Okay, so you did understand the question. So you're saying, what's the biggest thing that is like
Oh, the biggest.
a pleasure thing and not a
Oh.
like I need this to survive? Like clothes you need, makeup you could kind of get away with needing, but like what's something? Is there anything that you're taking just because you want it for enjoyment? Or
Maybe
is it all
the journal I don't need.
okay?
But like I feel like it's also kind of my entertainment, and I want to remember
Yeah,
what I did each day.
absolutely.
And you tend to forget that's life.
That is life. I know that was beautiful.
Yeah, I am.
Sorry.
Sorry, I did not mean to actually turn that into a compliment.
I guess I am. Thanks.
Sorry. Cut that one
my
out.
follow-up,
I'll snap that.
I won't be cutting that
Dang.
one out. Well, maybe we'll see how I feel.
You should cut it out. I feel like it's weird.
What was my second question? How many hostels are you staying in?
Ooh.
Like hostel to like Airbnb and hotel ratio.
There's 4 Airbnbs so far.
Okay. So you haven't booked all the places you're staying yet? Is that
No,
what you're telling me?
I've got
Right.
a month
Yeah, of course.
free.
Right. So that's
I'm
the
like,
end?
That's towards the end. So I've planned 3 months.
Hmm.
I've done a tour. I've got one little tour for a week. Taking it
Tool?
Tour.
Oh, a tour.
Tour.
You're saying tour.
Tour.
Alright.
Tour? What are you?
Tour.
Tour. Nah.
A tour.
Tour? Tour. Tour.
Tour is not tour. You can maybe give it more of a subtle like tour. Tour.
Crap.
You could be subtle with it. This is
Tour.
why people know you're a freaking tourist. You come in speaking these weird things and they're like, you're not from around here. Outrageous.
I'm mad.
Good, I'm mad.
Have I ever told you the story of me in the gravy boat?
What is the story of you on the gravy
It
boat?
was
I can't
bad.
wait. Just tell the story. I can't wait.
Beth, it's all on you.
It was bad, right?
Tell the gravy boats.
It's a pretty funny story. I tend to tip things like as I walk, and
Yeah.
I was literally like, we were coming back from Jindabyne and we stopped at a random pub to get dinner, and I was wearing my overalls.
Okay.
Just picture, the
Yeah.
overalls.
Yep.
And I was saying how I don't look 18, like I looked really.
Yeah.
This is a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. Good luck.
I looked really young,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Oh, sorry, it's only over 18." And I was
Of
like,
course.
"Oh, I am," and they were like, "She is."
Did you have your
No,
ID?
but my parents were like, "She is over 18," and then she
Sure.
was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry." Anyway, I kept walking, and I just looked like the biggest child because So what happened was, you get your buzzer, right?
Yeah.
You have to walk upstairs to get the food.
Oh, yeah.
Bad combination already.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Bad. So bad.
You have to go upstairs. How many stairs? Is it like 3 or is it like 40?
No, it's not like 40.
Is it
It's
20?
like a normal set of stairs.
That's
I would
nuts.
say.
So the kitchen is above where you eat?
Yeah, so you have to like
Oh, that's
bring it down,
crazy.
right?
That's crazy.
So I got my chips, right? Hot chips.
Yeah.
And then they gave me the gravy in a gravy boat. So you know those gravy
Yeah, I
boats?
do.
Yeah, okay. You're looking at me confused.
I was looking at this. Sorry.
Are you paying attention to
I
my
am.
great
You
story?
got a gravy boat. I'm sorry.
So then I was walking, right? And
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck is on me? And I looked down and I have gravy like all over my legs. And I'm looking and Dad's watching me and I'm like, where the heck is this coming from? And Dad's like, tip up the gravy boat. Because I just kept tipping. Anyway.
And you're like pouring it.
So
Where's it coming from?
Literally. So
Oh
then
my god.
I had it all over my shorts, all down my legs.
Oh
like,
my god.
you know
That's
what gravy
horrible.
looks like. It's like diarrhea looking kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
sure.
There was like 2 like country boys just sitting there watching it happen as well. And then I went to the bathroom, and because like when you have overalls, you unclip it from the top to go to
Okay.
right. And there was gravy
kidding
like
me?
all.
If you're wearing overalls, if you want to go to the bathroom, you've got to take them off, pretty much.
Yeah. Normally you're wearing a top underneath, so it's still like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
wearing
yeah.
pants. You take them off at the top.
Oh, okay, I guess it's not that.
And there was
crazy.
gravy all through here. Like, I just don't know how I did it.
Oh,
gravy
Anna, what
everywhere.
are you doing?
Dad was just like, you just kept tipping the gravy.
That's really funny. That's really funny. Yeah, good, Beth. Do you send us a question?
I can't think
Oh,
of
it's
it.
Twitter. Well, look, Beth. We can just talk about Europe. We can
I'll
ignore.
send in Europe real quick.
Yeah.
If you think of a question while Anna's telling you about her trip, then I want to get a gauge of you as a human before you go.
Ooh, I
You
don't
know what I mean?
if I can give you that.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, trust me. You know what I mean, though? Like, I want to be like...
And then I come back and I'm the same.
Yeah.
Or I come back
No.
and I'm
No.
super different. Or I come back and I'm like a worse human being. Or I come back and I'm a better human.
It's going to be weird when you come back.
Yeah, because I
Gonna
won't
be
see.
like-
The friendships will change.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Because it'll be like 4 months, and you'll be like, oh, hey, you're back in our lives.
Yeah, but like, the thing is, I'm by myself over there, right?
Mhm.
So I feel like I'm going to miss my friends more and my
Yep.
family because I'm like, whoa, I don't have anyone. But you guys all have each other and
Yep.
you still see each other. And life keeps going on. Like, you're not going to stop for 4 months because I've
No.
gone to Europe on
Of
my
course
own
not.
accord. Sorry, guys, can you just stop being
Can we
friends?
all just, I just want our
I
friendships to
just
be
want,
equal.
yeah, like, I just feel like we
Yeah,
all
no,
need to
you're right.
isolate ourselves, just spread time apart, yeah.
So what are you saying? So you think it'll be different when you get back?
Yes.
I think it'll be different. I think it'll be different for like a little bit, but I think it'll
I think
get
the
back
true
into-
friendships will be the same overall at
Yeah,
Beth.
looking at you, Beth. Yeah, I guess I agree with that. But I feel like give it a week or two, and things move on so quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you do
life-
something,
Yeah.
like you do something nuts, and then like a few days later, it's kind of you've moved on.
Yeah, you go
'Cause
back.
life's a
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like a week or two after you get back, you gotta be like, just doing it. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
doing classic kind of things.
Spilling gravy.
Pouring gravy down yourself. Not stop pouring it when you realise you're covered in gravy. Just that sort of thing.
That classic.
Just Anna things.
Yeah, I just have a tag.
Just
I had-
Anna.
yeah.
Hashtag Anna things.
Hashtag
I
Anna
poured
things.
gravy on myself. I look like an idiot.
Ah,
Anna things.
hashtag anything. I'm
Yep.
just a quirky kind of girl.
Yeah, I poured gravy on myself. So what?
It was an accident.
That's really funny.
I am funny.
Alright, so yeah, tell me about Europe. So
Mhm.
did we get an itinerary of like where you're going? I don't think we did. I think we talked about
No,
talking about it,
I,
and then we didn't talk
I think we talked about talking about it and didn't talk about my itinerary.
alright, yeah, tell me things. Tell me, so Singapore,
From Singapore, yeah.
then to London. What are your
That's right.
activities? Have you got activities planned? Like, what are you doing in these countries? That's
Did
my
you see
question.
me last night at the party?
No. Well, yeah, but
Did you? Well,
I did. I was there.
no. So I've got a spreadsheet, right? I've
Mm.
added a few people in the spreadsheet of things to do in each place. So
What does that mean?
on Google Docs, you can add
Yeah.
emails. So like last night, Martin lived in Austria.
Oh, that's really clever. So you get people
So
to
he
tell you
just
what
was
to
like,
do in
you
these
should do
countries.
this. And
That's
then
dope.
I was typing.
That's
and
really
then
cool.
Liam went to Europe. And he was like, you should do this. and
That's
type
really
it in.
cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's a great way of finding these.
So I've added a few people in.
Yeah.
So like if they somehow find something on the internet and they're like, oh, Anna should
Anna
is
should
going
do
there,
this.
she should do that. They can add it in and I can look at it.
What are you most excited for right now?
Austria and Switzerland.
Yeah, just from like a beautiful nature
Yeah.
point of view. Yeah, I get that.
They have insane mountains. Like you should see the places I'm going to.
That's cool.
It's gonna be so cool.
That's great.
It's
That's
gonna be
really
so
exciting.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do like little walks and
Nice.
just like go and see some mountains. Cause in Australia,
If you see a mountain, you've seen all of them.
Literally.
Alright, that's enough geography talk. And I've had enough.
That's fair.
What I want to know is, because let's be real, I'm going to have to cut a whole lot of that crap.
Well, that was good content.
That was gold? Yeah, well, we'll see.
I rectified myself. I told you.
I'm just going to, it's going to be literally, all,
It's just gonna be
the
all
last-
my mistakes.
And also, it's going to be like a paragraph's worth. Because we had to repeat ourselves a million times. You know what I mean?
You know?
When you know, you know. So,
You know.
tell me
Engagement.
itinerary. Where are you going? Oh yeah, that's right. What are you doing? What are you doing in each thing? Like what are you looking forward to the most?
Nature.
Okay, what activity are you looking for the most? Being in nature.
Being in nature. Walking some mountains.
You can't walk mountains in every country though.
No, I
Like,
can't.
What have you booked or at least like looked into doing an activity?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, like London, there's heaps of architectural things to look at.
Sure.
Notting Hill, you know, the movie Notting Hill.
I know of it.
You haven't seen it? It looks cute. So
Okay.
I'm going to go and do a visit. But there's just so much history to look at.
Sure.
So, like, I feel like no matter where I am, even if I'm not fully sure of my direct itinerary, like,
Yeah.
I'll just be exploring a random city and be like, whoa.
Right.
And you do a lot of walking tours, so, like, they're
Right.
generally free, but, like, you give a tip.
Yep.
So, and hostels run that as well, and
Oh,
other
cool.
companies run that. So
Yeah.
you learn heaps about the history. You can see the city while you're on a walking tour, just walking around.
That's nice.
Yeah, so I would probably do a walking tour in
I
most
heard
places.
If you do, you can do a food walking tour
Ooh,
and a history walking tour and like an architecture walking
Yeah.
tour. Because I heard from some people that if you do a food walking tour on like the early,
yeah,
that's good because then for the rest of the time you're there, you know
know
what
where.
good restaurants to go to
Yeah.
and stuff. Whereas the history and architecture, that can kind of wait for any time
Yeah.
you're there.
yeah. Well, look, the plan is not to eat out too much.
What are you going to eat? You're going to do grocery shopping.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You're going to
What
go
do
to
you
Coles
mean?
in Switzerland?
Yeah. Thanks, Beth.
Either get on the pot or get off, Beth.
Going to-
I'll be going to, different countries. Trying to just do it. What I feel like when you travel, a lot of your money is obviously on your accommodation and
Yeah.
food,
Yeah.
because you're not.
Just
Cooking.
survival.
You're just
General
trying to
survival.
Yeah.
You're going to camp? You're going to go camping? You're taking a tent?
Switzerland, it's a campground, but it's
With like cabins?
a cabin. Yeah.
Sure, that's dope.
It's at the bottom of a waterfall,
Nice.
like a hectic waterfall.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Good.
I'm not gonna lie, it is. Actually, it could be horrible, and I'm just like, sorry.
They're really good at taking fake photos.
Yeah, they've edited. No, so like, well, to be honest, my diet in Australia is not like I eat out all the time anyway. And like for lunch, I do have a sandwich or two.
Sue me.
Sue me. So I'd probably buy bread, buy some fruit.
Yeah, you're chilling.
I'm chilling, and then maybe go out for one meal a day, or not even. Just
All right, now let's
depending.
talk money. Let's
Oh.
talk money.
You saw me before. I showed you the receipts, the conversion rate.
Oh yeah, you sure did. That's tough.
It's
What's
not
your
good.
daily budget? Do you think?
Around 100 Australian
Oh,
dollars.
dude, you can do all sorts of things with that. $100 a day.
I reckon it'll be a bit less. Though,
What?
'cause
Hang
I've-
on, let me do the
No,
numbers.
no,
How many days are you
No,
there
no,
for?
no, no, no. It's going to be less. It'll be like
Like 120
80
days. You're spending 12 grand a day, like
a day.
collectively?
A day.
Like $100 a day. You're there for about 120 days.
Mm.
You could do it for way less.
Yeah. And that's the plan. That's like your max budget, right?
Sure.
But 12 grand a day is nearly 6 grand over there.
Right.
Do you get it? It's like I'm losing
Conversion. Sure,
conversion
sure.
rate, not good.
Do you think
Especially
you
at
could
the
buy? Maybe you should make your own bread.
I
Maybe you
think-
should
no, like
invest.
buying
no,
all that-
No, I'm on it. This is what you do.
I don't
You
have
invest-
access to a kitchen
You
all the time.
invest in a little bit. You make a starter, a sourdough starter.
Mm-hmm.
You get some flour, you get some water, you leave it fermenting while you're doing your travels, right? And then whenever you're hungry for a bit of bread, you take a bit of the starter. You've got to feed the mother dough first. You feed it a little bit, and then you take a bit out, make a big old piece of sourdough, cook it up. No worries. You know, then that's free bread. And if you make too much, you can sell it, make a bit of money. You can come back with more money than you left. You could pay for your own trip by making a sourdough business, a traveling sourdough business. They get so big, people are like, oh my God, that's Anna.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the sourdough girl.
Why are you in a hostel? You
Yeah,
should be.
you're loaded.
You're loaded.
All I'm saying is you could pay
Maybe
for
I
holiday.
should no, but maybe I should just like whenever I buy my bread, I just make a few sandwiches, and then like all the people that are on my bus that are hungry, I'm like, I'll sell it for you. Like, give me
Incredibly
5.
expensive
Yeah.
slices of bread.
Yeah, give me 5
Yeah, that's really
euro.
good. And they're like, well, why don't I just go buy a loaf of bread for €2?
And I'd be like, well, you're on a bus, and we've got another 8 hours in our journey. So
So, yeah, I'll see you in 2 hours when you're real hungry.
yeah, come back to me. The price will be going
Yeah,
up.
every hour it goes up by $1.
Yeah. gonna make that bank.
Bacon bank. Yeah, and I like it. I like where your head's at as far as you're a businesswoman.
Yeah, and I'm not there to like buy to buy clothes or anything like that.
No.
That's not why I'm
You're
traveling.
there for the experiences. You're buying
there-
experiences.
I'm buying experience.
And if I get a top here or there, you know,
I'm not gonna.
if
get
I
it.
buy a nice dress,
I would buy something if I needed it. Like if I was like really cold,
yeah,
because I'm not taking that many jumpers. I'm taking one jumper.
you're going to Switzerland.
Yes,
It's quite a cold place.
you're right.
So is London.
So it's London, but layers.
So is it
Plus my
summer
puffer-
there now?
It's
Because it's winter here.
It's not winter yet. Winter's next month. Well,
Winter hasn't started in Australia.
no.
I thought we were coming out of winter.
What?
It's been really cold.
Coming out of winter?
I thought we were at least midwinter. Am I wrong?
You're so off.
Am I wrong?
Well, how the months
No,
were?
I'm so bad at months.
We're in
I'm genuinely-
May.
like,
May
that-
hasn't finished
month
yet.
is it-
Winter
months-
starts in June,
So we start
July, August.
in a few days.
So August
Start-
is in winter.
This is no.
My birthday's
This is-
in winter.
Yes. Tom, how are you 21? You don't know.
No, months. Everybody's got a blind spot in their knowledge and in just things. Months are my blind spot.
Yeah, I can't English.
I don't get months. Yeah, you
I
can't
can't
English.
I feel like that's real important.
Yeah, you do, Beth.
General knowledge.
Not being a bully. That's your blind spot, alright? Because you really hurt my feelings earlier. So maybe stop. Maybe work on that. Alright? Yeah, months I struggle with real bad.
Yeah, we're in autumn, so it's their spring when I fly in, and then it's going to summer.
Oh, nice, dude.
But like, it's still like right now weather. It's 16, 17 degrees in London
Yeah.
when I fly in, and raining.
I mean, that's not too bad. That's pretty much the same as here.
Yeah. But like, I've been quite cold here. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, well, that's not good.
Like, I've gone out, I'm like, ooh, definitely need another jacket or need more layers. Or I just do the day so wrong. I'm like, ooh, getting to 23, it's gonna be cold. And then I'm like walking in like my jumper and I'm like, not that cold anymore.
23 is...
It's pretty good. It's a good
23 is
sweat.
a hot day. In the sun,
Yeah.
you're hot.
You're hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Yeah, easy. 23, you're chilling.
Yeah.
I think the best temperature is like 19 to 20. Because that's crisp.
I like 21. Oh, yeah,
Really?
you're true.
I like it
21
crisp.
though.
I like it a little bit crisp.
Yeah, it's good when it's that little bit cold, but then you're in the sun and you
Yeah.
warm up. But if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that weather and the sun's not doing its job,
Yeah,
You
who
kind
do
of
you get on
dress-
the phone about that?
yeah,
I always feel like,
you've dressed wrong.
like at about 20 degrees, you can kind of do anything, you know? Like in the day. You can do something
Yeah.
sporty.
Yeah.
You can do something chill. You can stay inside. You can go outside. You can do anything you want.
And summer's the worst when you have to play sport.
Oh, yeah.
It is so hot.
Oh.
So hot.
Uh-huh.
That's why we have a lot of winter sports.
Yeah, we
In
sure
Australia.
do. Except it's freezing.
It is.
It's the worst. Australia's all
yeah.
over the place.
Yeah, you can't win. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
it depends where you live in Australia.
Yeah, I guess. And I don't think being by the coast is... I mean, although you look at places like Orange, they're like snowed in without the snow. But they're like icy.
Are they?
They're freezing.
Really?
In winter, they get like very, very, very cold.
Yeah. Blue Mountains,
Yeah.
whole new world.
A whole new world.
So cold. 2 Christmas ago,
Yeah.
summer, right?
Mhm.
It was 13 degrees. Or
Wow.
14. And
On Christmas Day?
on Christmas Day,
That's
and
nice.
yeah, it was like a white winter
really
kind
nice.
of
Yeah,
without
yeah.
the snow.
Sure.
But summer, right?
Yeah.
You could see like, your breath.
Mm.
And we were all ready for summer, so like none of us had appropriate.
Like shorts and
Yeah,
thongs.
I had a dress, and then I was like, oh my gosh,
Oh, man.
I am
that's-
cold as.
Yeah, you would be.
Yeah. So that was in summer.
Midsummer. Well, yeah.
No,
Christmas is
yes.
hot.
Christmas hasn't been hot in a while.
What do you think what's causing that? Climate change?
Climate change,
Global warming?
global warming.
We're the cause, really.
Yeah,
People,
that's why we
humanity.
need to not give out too many wild cards.
Wow. You got me. You got me. Absolutely got me. All I'm
If
saying
I
is make
can
them out of
help
paper.
No, yeah.
Ooh, that was tough.
What?
Making it out of paper.
They won't last.
Yeah, they will. Look at my business card, for example. I don't have it on me. It's over there. It's cardboard. Like it's
But like, if I can just redo my bit and not, because if everyone has the same mentality, we're all building up this pile, right?
except you've got wild cards made of plastic at the moment, right?
I didn't make them, to be fair.
I
But
didn't
they're
say
durable.
you made them. I said that you have wild cards
Crap,
made of
you've
plastic.
taught me. And plastic does not.
No.
No.
So I would rather maybe 10,000 cardboard wild cards than
You would rather, or would the earth?
I think the Earth would. Me, speaking for the Earth, would rather
Use earth?
10 correct. Would rather 10,000 cardboard wild cards than 5 plastic wild cards.
I don't know. I feel like we should do research into that.
There's no. Are you kidding? Cardboard degrades in like a
Yeah,
week.
but like you got ink on it. You got so your business cards probably
Okay.
have a thin line of plastic still on it.
Yeah, but I'm not saying we can get like recycled. We can get environmentally friendly cardboard business cards. No problem.
Also, I just like I don't know why you're pushing for this so much.
Because you're fighting me on it.
Because
If you
it's
fight me,
a
I'm going to fight it back.
wild card moment. You get it for a
No,
moment.
I know.
It's a fleeting
I know.
moment.
I know. But you said that's one argument which I do like, but I feel like you stumbled upon a good argument accidentally. Because I don't think that's the reason you did it. I think the reason is you just didn't want to get the plastic out there in the first place, right? Is that why you initially didn't take the wild card?
No,
Like, give it
because
to
I
them?
need them back. I need to have more wild
'Cause you only
card
got
moments. I've got like 5.
Did we explain what the wild card thing is? I think we kind
Should
of
we
did.
show one?
Yeah. So Anna got some wild cards given to her. And by a wild card, I literally mean just a rectangle piece of paper that's been laminated that says, you're a wild card, I think. And she gives them out if you're being a wild card, whatever that means. Whatever Anna defines being a wild card as for that moment. Mm-hmm. She decided, just a little
Do I hold it up?
Oh, yeah, bring it. The focus is back here, so you want to do it over here.
Oh, okay. Oi. Oh, no, it's good.
Nice.
So
Here's one.
I've got a red
Put it-
card one.
Put the hand, like the makeup tutorials.
Yeah. So this is my
Perfect.
wild card. My friend Laura made it for me. On the back it
Davies?
says...
Laura Davies?
Yeah. On the back it says, you're such a wild card.
In
Quote.
quotes. That's nice.
Because for wild card moments, you know. And I've got a red card one.
That's
And-
if you're being naughty.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
alright,
if
now
it's
this is a warning. Alright?
You know when someone says something a bit rude or a bit sassy,
Yeah.
or just something like, I don't know if you're on that level of friendship with that person.
Okay.
Like,
So you acknowledge that it was a wild card moment, but it's
but
also
like,
like a warning.
warning.
It's alright,
Like,
you've got, this is
you
your
can't,
first strike.
yeah, you can't do that to someone that you've just met. Or
I feel like that was me last night when I came into were you in the group when I was like, I'm back, and I hadn't met the person before?
Yes.
Hey, I'm back. It was like, oh, hey, I'm Tom.
No, you
That
like
was a
chimed
warning
in
moment.
trying to like, you chimed in trying to like get into the conversation, and then you realise you didn't know this person, and you're like, oh my gosh, I screwed up.
No, I didn't feel that way at all. Because I had you guys there as well. So I felt like I could easily fit into the conversation, no problem. And so what I wanted to say was to the group, hey, I'm back. Because I'd been there like 10 minutes before, right? So I wanted to say to the group, what's up, I'm back. But then I realised that I accidentally said it, like the closest person to me was somebody I didn't know. So I said, hey, I'm back, to somebody that doesn't know me. And she's like, who are you? I was like, oh, hey, I'm Tom. So
I enjoyed the what, like it.
I thought
those
it was
moments,
funny.
I'm like, yeah, that was so funny.
and see, those moments, you've just got to own it as a meme.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's incredibly
But I don't know
awkward.
necessarily. I wouldn't classify that as a wild card.
See, this is
moment.
why you shouldn't be in charge of the wild card.
No, I'm
Because if that was ever going to be
not
a wild
card. No,
it was such a
that was-
loose move.
No, it wasn't. It was not. You. I think all the boys that I've given a wild card to.
We get greedy.
You get
We get a
greedy.
taste for it.
Literally, every time I've given it to a boy, they've been like, "Oh, this is a wild card
Trust
moment."
me, Anna. I think I know.
And
what it
they would
was.
do something. They're like, "This is a wild card moment," and I'm like, "No, you can't. Stop trying to make wild cards happen. Like, this is not going to happen. Only
You shouldn't
I."
tell people. You should give like once a month a roundup of all the wild card moments you've gotten. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
should I keep a journal of
Yeah.
wild cards?
Because I think if you give it to me and then you take it away from me, then it's on my brain. And I'm like, man, I'm such a wild card.
Literally, I don't know what the mentality was, but every time I've given it to a boy, they'd be like, this is a
I
wild
guess I
card.
am a wild card.
Wait.
Hey, we like it. I don't know. But all I'm
But
saying
all the
is,
girls have just like cracked up and loved it. They're like, oh my gosh,
it's like, well, it's a victory. It's like an award.
it is. And it's
And I
like
want
a
more,
nice,
you know?
like, subtle, like, if I do a subtle slide to them, like, across the table, like...
This is for you. Now let me
this is
take
all-
it back.
Yeah. And this is, acknowledge
This is for that
it.
moment just then. Anyway,
Anyway,
continue.
one day there'll be my number on it, and I'll see someone I like, and they get to
Oh,
keep it.
wow.
And then I will
That's
also
how
give
you-
myself
that's how you
a
find
wild
your
card.
husband.
Yeah.
You slide them a wild card with
Yeah.
your number in the back.
I'm like,
That is nuts.
can you imagine? What a story. It all started out with a wild
That one
card.
wild card moment.
And I knew.
What is a wild card moment? Like, what do you define being a wild card as?
Well, you can't really define a wild
Also,
card
what's
as
with the
a-
W? That looks like a H. This is a Hild card. Hile! What's a wild card moment?
Well, you can't define a wild card moment in particular because else it's not a wild card.
What are you talking about? You
Because
should have some
wild
sort
card
of...
is unexpected, random.
Okay, so there's
But, like-
things that it has to be unexpected and random.
Yeah, but
Okay.
also like
What makes-
if I just love a good like joke or something, I'm like, oh, that
Okay,
was wild.
so it has to be
but
random.
It's like so, but like it can go further. Like if I'm in say Europe and I'm like, whoa, these mountains are incredible.
Here's to you, Mother Nature.
You're a wild
You're a wild
card.
card. I'll hold on to this.
Yeah,
For ya.
I'll get a picture of me holding the wild card.
That could
In
be a cool
front-
photo in front of like an insane thing.
It's an insane mountain. Like
Yeah,
instead
I like
of
it.
seeing the nature, you just see wild cards and the blurred out background.
That's good. Every single photo,
Yeah.
it's just the blurriest.
Everyone's
of
trying to
backgrounds.
keep up to me. I'm like, it's a wild card. Yeah. So you can really extend to anything.
I mean,
I feel like I should get like
Yeah.
red ones, yellow ones. What's the other cards that they use on soccer fields?
they don't. Just red and yellow.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, you get 2 yellows as a red. That's it.
Oh.
Or you can just go straight to red if you're a real bad dude. If you like slide tackling.
Maybe I should get a whistle and like just like let everyone know.
Just a really horrible whistle. Be like, wild card.
Blow it. Yeah. Here you go.
So why isn't that meme of me trying to get into the group wild card moment?
Because it wasn't a wild
Why
card.
not?
It's just
It was
wrong.
random.
Nah.
It was loose. It was so loose because I was making a big old mistake.
I just don't think it
And
was
then
that wild.
Like, what are you talking about? You're like, I should be in charge of the wild cards.
No, because you can't make wild cards happen. It's not gonna
I
happen.
didn't do it. I didn't do it to get a wild card.
No, but like
But
you
in
can't
hindsight,
declare,
it was definitely
you
a
can't
wild card
declare.
moment.
Like I will let you know when it's a wild card moment.
I just think you missed. You
no,
missed one.
I was actually observing it, loved it, but didn't think it was worthy of a wild
Oh,
card.
that's nuts.
Can we talk about the fact that I was fully blonde? I dyed my hair fully blonde.
Yeah.
And now I've dyed it back brown.
Mm-hmm.
And you had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
How?
I don't know.
Like, it was blonde.
Well, but are we not more blown away by the fact that I didn't realize you had bangs?
You didn't realize I had bangs?
Yeah. Remember at your going away party?
Oh, yes.
You had bangs. I was like, how long have you had bangs?
I
And you're
do-
like, 2 years.
I'm like, should I...
Maybe it's because you always have your hair like this.
Well, like, they could... Everyone, yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe it was a bad idea to get them out because they've been...
I think it was a great idea.
I think it was a bad idea.
I don't know. I just like, I don't pay attention to people's hair.
Like, I do have bangs. And then, well, it doesn't look good. But I think they look good. But I just pin it up, right?
Yeah.
And I've had them for... would be my 3rd year of having them, Tom.
See, that's crazy to me. But also, you always wear your hair like this, right?
Not always.
Like, quite often. I don't think I've... How often are you getting your bangs out?
Depend. I go through seasons, I will admit.
Okay. Maybe it's been a no bang
But
season.
the day you recognise them, the day I got them recut to be nice,
Like crisp. Real
yeah,
crisp boys.
yeah, because like my fringe was a bit off, and it wasn't parting right, and then
Sure.
she cut them, so it now does.
Yeah, right.
So that's good.
I'm with
But
you.
like, you can go back and find photo evidence of me being blonde and
Yeah,
with a front fringe, with you probably there,
no doubt.
and you have not it just blows
You
my
could
mind.
do anything to your hair and see
I'll
me
go
tomorrow,
pink.
and I wouldn't. No, pink I'd notice surely. But you
I'm
could
on a
change
plane
things.
tomorrow.
Anna, not Anna, you're Anna. Emily cut all her hair off. Do you remember when? Not
Yeah.
all her hair, but like she
She
cut
had
it like
really
right
long
down.
hair. You should go
And I didn't freaking notice. And then I had to ask Joe. I was like, "Did Emily get a haircut?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, hey, nice haircut, Em." Like that. And we were like, "It's just nuts." I just
So
am so
bad.
blind. I'm so blind to hair.
blind. It's because I was looking at my head. I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty natural now. And he was like, yeah, it does look natural. I'm like, it's dyed, right? And he's like, what?
Is this me?
Yeah, you.
So what's your natural colour?
This, the top bit. So
Okay.
this is faded out.
Oh,
So see how it's,
yeah.
I say different.
No, I do see. There you go.
Yeah. So everyone keeps thinking I've re-dyed it, but the dye's just like faded out.
Just, yeah,
and because
right.
I had
Grown
blonde
out.
hair underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But you did recognise that I got my bangs cut again, so I'll
Pretty
give you
good.
that. But I
Pretty
can't
good.
believe you just
Pretty
didn't.
good.
I didn't 3 years prior to that. I had bangs.
I don't know what to say. Quick wrap up. You feel me getting home.
Okay.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. It's been Shooting the Breeze. This has been Anna. We'll see you to Anna again real soon. Okay,
Bye.
love you. Bye.
Hello.
Hey.
Morning.